right, we're back on, and let's see if now we can fix this thing. All right, let me put you on the TV here so I can read your comments, and hopefully this time you can hear me, and things will look a lot better. Well, look at that! I even have a different thumbnail. That's interesting. Okay, let's see if it shows the chat. And if it does, then we're home cooking with gas. That would be awesome. So I think I found out what was the problem. I think I had put the screen resolution really high at 1080p, and if it's that high, then whoever wants to join, their site has to be also that high. And so I think that was the problem. So we'll see if that is the case. Boris, oh Boris, what happened with the Vikings last night? I was gonna go live, and I didn't even go live because it was a lopsided game. The Eagles, I don't know what happened with them that they just came to play. Did you suffer through that games there, Boris? All right, Sam. So I'm saying okay, meaning that things are good. You're in. Go Birds. So I know that I didn't expect the game to be like that. I was thinking of Boris the whole time. I said, "What in the world?" The Vikings came to play when they played the Packers, but then last night nothing was working right. I'm sorry, Boris. Maybe next game they'll do a lot better. I'm sure that was painful there. All right, so we were working out the kinks. Texas Piper Eddie knows that last night, no, the night before when we tried it, we were able to get people here on board. He was one of the ones who got on board. But this morning we tried to get Simon in, and it didn't work. So I'm gonna put the link again, and anybody that wants to try, we can try. I think I fixed the problem. Um, yeah, I know. I agree with you, Eddie. It almost felt like that. Like the Eagles play well, but almost like the Vikings, something happened. They just weren't themselves. I mean, that's not the Vikings that played last week for sure. And then the quarterback was throwing interceptions too, so that doesn't help. Kirk and Monday Night Football happened. Oh man, yeah, I know. You know what? And that's something about Monday Night Football is different. If you saw the other game, it was also lopsided. The Bills completely were destroying the other team. I think last time I saw it was 41-7 or something like that. So it was a disaster too. So yeah. So all right. So if any of you want to try, again, all you do is click on this link that I'm gonna put in here, and supposedly you don't have to sign on to anything or sign up for anything. You just click on it. And if you have a camera on your phone or on your laptop, automatically I can put you in here, and you could be live, and you could talk to everybody, and we could see your face. So if you guys want to try it, whoever wants to do it is fine. I added, supposedly we can do about 6 people at the same time. We'll see. I mean, we're only going to learn by trying. So, and if you guys are not up to it, that's okay. I understand. Just making that option available. And I'm going to try to fix things here on my end because, good Lord, let me tell you, sometimes when you try to do these things, they just don't work out like you want to. So I'm going to put on my glasses and see. And hopefully, we can all share a pipe here. I already started on my Morgan Bones, and I am gonna be doing some of my Plinskin. That's all right. So again, it says for me to add you. Let me see. Add guest. All right. Let's see if that's the same one. It looks like the same link. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. All right. Well, hello, big country. Briar, how are you? I missed you on the last college thing. We were congratulating you on your pick of Marshall. Your thundering herd. So congratulations there. They definitely kicked the Notre Dame butt, and Notre Dame got by the skin of their teeth last week in another crazy game that it came down to a Hail Mary at the end. So Notre Dame's not doing too well for sure. Then you I know. Hey, that's the way it is, you know. Sometimes you have good games and bad games. The other night, I think it was Smarty Bob was on, and all of his three teams have done bad that day. All of them. I think it was the Bengals. I forgot. I think the Bengals, Detroit, and another team, and they all had lost on the same day. So he wasn't having a good day for sure. All right. So again, Peter says that it's not working for him. It worked for Eddie the other day. Eddie, are you in any position to do it again? Just want to see because you were able to get on the other day. So I wonder if it's something that I'm doing here or something that I changed. But for sure, it's the same way that we had it before. I haven't changed a thing. All right, that's my video. You're trying to join, Boris? Okay. Well, let me know how it goes. I'll keep trying on my end. Um, and again, I don't know what I did different. Could it be this recording thing that I'm trying? Maybe I need to shut that down. It doesn't seem like any. The only thing that I'm doing different is recording it, which I didn't last time. Maybe I need to shut that down. Maybe that's what's creating the problem. Show names to join. Uh, yeah, I haven't done anything else different. Report bug. Because usually when you guys join, it just shows you right here on the left, and I just add you. Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's generate a new link. How about that? We'll generate a new link, and let's see. Maybe the old one is all jacked up. Your existing broadcast links will expire and any ongoing sessions will end. This page will reload with a new invite link. All right, so let's do that. Let's reload a new link. And let's see if that happens. That's okay. All right. My camera is flipped now. Looks like you're on mirror mode. Story of yeah. Does it look bad on your end? It just helps me because now I know that this is the right and this is the left on my side. But does it look weird on your side? If it looks fine on your side, I'm gonna keep it on mirror mode. Oh yeah, I used to run cross country and that was fun. Not working for you either. Okay. All right. Well, I think it's the recording thing. I need to change that. I that's all words are backwards. Oh, then forget that. No, I don't want that. All right, let's take out mirror mode then. All right. We don't want mirror mode then. There we go. Now that way it's Return of the Jedi is correct. right? Thank you, Martin. Thank you for that. Good. All right. Now we're getting this right. I wish I could end the recording thing. I think that's what's messing it up. I think that's what's messing it up. There's nothing else I can find here. Stream recording in progress. I don't know what else I can change here right now. The rest I'm gonna have to figure out again because it was fine yesterday. So yeah, it was as easy as you guys just clicked and it came on. That was it. That's all we did. Very expensive shoes. Yeah, I remember for my sons they had to have this, I guess, short distance running shoes, and those things were expensive, and then you could only wear them on the track. They had this little spike things at the front, and you actually had to put them, screw them in there one by one. Yeah, that was crazy, and they probably used them, I don't know, maybe a handful of times, and big waste of money. But oh well, that's the way it is. I remember when I played high school sport, my parents didn't have to pay anything. The school had everything. It was the same uniforms, smelly uniforms. We wear whatever, tennis shoes we had, and that was it. Of course, when I played basketball, there was no 3-point line. So we're talking about a while back. But now you if the kids want to play sports, you have to pay hundreds, if not more. I mean, even with when they do the fundraisers, that doesn't even cover, and you still have to pay about $500 extra for everything, for uniforms, shoes, for I don't know for what else, but for for them to even play. So it's ridiculous because some kids just don't have the funds. I mean, and then if the kids is on the bench, the parents may decide to say, you know what, if he's not even going to play, because we had that situation, then we're just going to get him out of the team because we're spending all this money just to watch him be in the bench. So that's the other problem that arises, with that. All the kids have a GPS tracker on their shoes and locks everything. Look at that. You see? I mean, that's that's expensive. That's expensive for sure. Well, the only thing I can think of is next time I get on here, I will try to take out the recording part, and if not, I'll just get together with support because actually, when I had the free version, everything was working fine, and now that I put the paid version, everything's not working fine. So that tells you something. Um, so, oh well, we'll see. We'll work through the pains of it. Um, I'll put it again here. Since having both options enable more, I don't know what in the heck that's saying there. Oh, that was Peter. Okay. Oh, is there to only switch on the recorder you will be using normally for your live stream since by having both options enabled will be used. So I put the link again. Oh, good. I'm glad you like the onion rings for sure. For sure. So what's coming up this week? Well, Lady Fire is going to be cooking another appetizer. I think she's going to make a simple. We call them in Spanish, sándwich de mezcla, which means it's kind of an easy to make little sandwiches. And you have to see, wait and see the ingredients. By the way, I have to, in about an hour or so, I have to go to the store and buy all the stuff because she wanted me to have it ready today. But that's what she'll be making. And then on Saturday, I'll be here with my co-host, my son, and hopefully I can get this thing working so that we can maybe have more people on it. And maybe while we're talking about the games, I can switch the screen and show some highlights of the college games. So that's the reason why I got this thing, and hopefully by Saturday I can get it working. It was working fine Sunday, I promise. So waiting to be added. All right. I have no idea why in the world none of this stuff is adding. Don't understand. Don't understand. Don't worry. Okay, no problem, Eddie. I understand. There we go. We'll just smoke a pipe and relax. Yeah, I just put that. I just clicked on it. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. It was very easy. Eddie can tell you it was very, very easy. The other day, I don't know what in the heck happened here, but it was super easy. Unless it's the recording. I really don't know what's different from last time to this time. Well, can't tell what's the difference here. But anyway, we're gonna get in here, and the only thing I can think is the add cam. But I think that's to add an extra camera. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's the problem. Uh well, the resolution. Okay, let's try one last thing here. I'm gonna do a standard resolution, okay? And maybe that does it. All right, we went to standard resolution. All right, try one more time, Peter. And I just switched it to standard resolution. I'm gonna send you the link. That's the only other thing I can think that we had different last this Sunday. We had it on standard resolution, and I upgraded it to 720p, and maybe that's what's jacking it up. We'll see. Give it a shot. There we go. Another thing that this thing added that I didn't have before is this overlay of those leaves. I don't know if that's messing up. I didn't have that before. I don't know where the heck that came from. So maybe I need to start from scratch. There you go, Paul. Thank you, Paul. You see, Paul is saying what I was saying. You see, it was working Sunday night. Yeah. So I don't know what the heck happened. So I'll have between now and then to fix it. But if anybody wants to try, just keep hitting on that link, see what it says. I changed the resolution now, so maybe that helps. Other than that, it could be something on their website. Did they give me a new link? It's the one that says there. I think if I restart the whole thing, I can ask for a new link. Hey, Patrick, how are you? Thanks for joining us here. We're having some technical difficulties, but we're still trying to have some fun, learning along the way. Trying to see if somebody clicks on that link and it can show you your face here so we can have a lounge. But it may or may not work because of something that Flatcap did, and I messed it up. But don't worry, we'll fix it. We'll try to fix it. If not, we'll call support and somebody will help me out. But I'm sure it's something I did. I probably clicked on something trying to mess with this and disabled something or other. So how are you doing, Patrick? What are you doing right now? Are you at work? Are you having a pipe? Chilling? What are you doing today? I'm chilling. Just thought I would get in. I'm gonna try to. I was telling people I'm gonna try to get here in the mornings. For now, I think I'm gonna try Tuesday and Thursday mornings, um, and see if people, from here and across the pond, the host can see you and can add you to broadcast anytime. It says you're not part of the broadcast yet. I tried on my phone, didn't work. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys. I am so sorry. It was working, so I thought it would just work really easy, but apparently it's not. So it's not your fault for sure. It's on me, and I wish I knew what I did so I could undo it. But I really don't know what I did. Oh, the only thing I can think of is this recording thing. I hope that's not the problem. Because show screen share to self. Yeah, I really don't know. So that's the only thing I can change. I can change whenever I do this again, the recording. I'll try it again around lunchtime. After we talk here for a little bit, I'll go back and try it again around lunchtime and see what in the heck I did that I can do different. That's the only thing I can think of. Other than that, yeah. Settings, destination, broadcast and recording, stream forwarding. Let's see. That's not it. Profiler. That's not it. Nope. None of that. None of that is it. All right. I'm not going to worry about. I get I get in a couple of lunch meetups on Messenger and it's free. Never have an issue. Yeah. I know. Isn't this funny, Big Country Briar? When I did this on Sunday, I had the free version. So I actually paid for the pay version just so I could add more people. And now I can't even have one person. So go figure. But that's fine. All right. So if any of you are having a pipe, tell me what you're having, and at least we can share that. And I'm still enjoying my Plinsken and giving a shot to this new Bones pipe that I'm finding that they're pretty cool, and they're actually a lot lighter than what they look. Yeah, we have Boris here. So Cole is that your name, Big Country Briar? Is it Cole? Boris is having Amphora barely in the LCS. Oh, all those Amphora are great. Mallorca, quesito, café con leche, tostada, pan de agua, revuelto. Oh my God, Peter Piper, you're gonna have a great breakfast, man. That's awesome. I want some of that. And Big Country has some haunted bookshop cake in Aguliano Spitaletti before coming. So you know what? I haven't kept track of the haunted bookshop cake if it's any good. That happened while I was moving, so I kind of lost track there. All right, Cole, perfect, perfect. Now I'll try to remember your name. Oh, you have a bent bulldog coming from Jay Mouton. I was seeing that the Mouton pipes. He's making some pipes for the Las Vegas pipe show. He put a video out, so I'm looking forward to that. I'll be able to see them live right there. His pipes are amazing. I mean, the workmanship, his pipes are just out of this world. So I'm looking forward to seeing them at Las Vegas Pipe Show for sure. You know, it's not this. Of course, you see them on the website, and when they come home, I mean, pipes are just awesome. But when you can actually see them and feel them, you know, there in person before buying them, it I like that a lot better. I actually I'm overwhelmed when I go to the shows because you see so many beautiful things. You would need thousands and thousands of dollars to buy everything you want, but unless you get to see them and touch them and feel them and see, you know, really right up close the workmanship for sure. All right, bye Peter, thanks for the help, and we'll have it sorted out by Thursday hopefully. So before I forget, you know, I'll try this again Thursday morning if you guys are available, either at 8 in the not at 8, yeah, between 8 and 9 in the morning on Thursday. We'll try it again, and hopefully we'll have some of this sorted out. I might again come on in around lunchtime today, and after 12, between 12 and 1, and just to see if I can have it working and change the recording part. Maybe that's what's causing the problem. So you're allowed to go to Las Vegas next year? Okay, well, good. Maybe I'll see you then. Of course, that's hard to plan right now from now until next year for me. But just depends how it goes this year, and if I enjoy it, I'm sure we'll repeat it if we liked it. So I don't know if you guys have been following the questions from Yardism, but you know, the questions of the week. He had one really interesting about, I think it was 2 weeks ago or three, and it was and I'll post these questions to you guys. I know everybody doesn't do a video with the answers, but the question was, if you had 1 million followers, you know, 1 million subscribers here on YouTube, and you made videos, assuming that they will follow you no matter what you put out, what would you put out? I mean, what would be your videos about if it wasn't about pipe smoking? I mean, most of the ones that I do in videos right now that will be on this forum will be a pipe smoking. But other than pipe smoking, if you had 1 million subscribers, knowing that they would be seeing your videos, what would you put out if there was if you could put out anything as a video? So I thought that was a pretty good question. So if any of you have a good answer for that, I would love to know. Uh, I'll give you my answer in a little bit, but kind of giving you guys the floor there. No answer. It takes some thinking for sure. I'll give you my answer. Hello, Count. I can see the whole Bassing's talk. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Of course, I haven't been putting out videos in a while, so it's my fault. Well, good morning to you. You are you in Europe? I forgot, or are you here in the States? Six Smokes, how are you, my friend? Good morning. Are you making any pipes or pottery today? Sunny UK. Okay. Hey, that works. Sunny UK. So this is good for you because this is a comfortable evening time for you. So Boris would have some sports related things if he had a million subscribers. That was the question from Yardism. Yeah, Eric, have you making any pottery today? I don't think I've seen any videos of you lately. I didn't let this Latakia raspberry thing dry, but now after an hour, it's finally it's finally good. It's finally easy now and going. Should have let it dry before I came on, but I was talking with you guys anyway, so it worked out. Oh, so the dryer, yeah. So since Eric has some dryer issues, so that kind of put on the side for doing some pipes for sure. Oh, okay. So Sam, there you go. That's a good answer. So you will do videos about all the cats and how to keep them safe and healthy. Yeah, I just kicked the camera. Oh, the question was, and this is from Yardism. He does questions of the week, and this was actually a question from like 2 weeks ago, but I thought it was interesting. He said, if you had a million subscribers, and assuming that they'll just, of course, listen to whatever you put out, and it wasn't pipe content, what would you put out? What would be your videos about if you had all those subscribers? You had this opportunity to talk to all these people. So, what would be your content at? And we have some answers here. So Paul says that he would even have cooking, grilling, and hunting, fishing, musings of a curmudgeon, 60-second shorts on my thoughts on modern society. That'd be awesome. You see, and sometimes we think of trying to figure out whatever people like, but you see, if we already had a million people, we would do things that we really, enjoy and not care, right? What people thought. And I think we should do that anyway, whether we have 3 subscribers or a million. Patrick will do cooking video. Sam would also do hi-fi. So what I would do, they always tell me that I'm a good listener. So what I would do would be actually I would have a forum where people could tell me about, I don't know, their troubles, their worries, and I would just counsel them. For the people that are that are Christians, I would use the Bible to counsel them, and for the ones that are not, I would use whatever knowledge I have in the field of psychology, and just to kind of make them understand that there's all kinds of ways to be happy in life, and that's what I would do. Actually, that I would just spend my time doing that, knowing at the end of the day that maybe I helped somebody out, or at least I listened to them. So if I had a million subscribers, that would be my channel. And if they didn't mind, I would smoke a pipe while help them, tell them that this will help me focus. But if they didn't like the pipe thing, then of course I would kind of talk to them without doing that so they wouldn't get all bothered. Pipe smoking and self sustainability, or being as self sufficient as possible. I grew my first veg this year for first time ever. It was a great fun going in big next year. Yeah, that's great count. I always wanted to have my own little orchard, and we had something in the house, but now that we're in an apartment, it's just way different. There you go. Directed towards teenagers. Yeah, good answer there, Cole, for sure. So Boris, you did that for almost 30 years. So were you a counselor or a psychologist? I always actually, when I was young, right, in my teenage year, I wanted to be a psychiatrist. That was one of the things I wanted to be, and I I went another path, but I didn't want to be in school that long. But I, that's always what I wanted to be. So I think that's why that has stayed with me. Um, I thought it would be a rewarding thing since I always, even though when I was really young, I liked speaking with the adults more than with my own age. So they always told me I was just really interested in what adults have to say before versus playing as a kid. So hello, volunteer Piper Willie, how are you? There you go. So Boris was a nurse and he worked in psychiatry. So there you go. I'm sure that's what he did. As an occupational therapist, I've worked in psychiatry too. It was actually at the beginning during the internships and a little bit in the Navy, but for the most part, I haven't. I have worked with other things, with the hands and the elderly, so hadn't had a chance to do it as much as I would like to. But I always kind of gave my 2 cents wherever I was. So here we go. Everybody say hi to Willie. I'm glad he joined us. Willie, you missed all the technical. Well, actually, we're still having technical difficulties here because we used to be able Sunday night at least to for me to bring people in, and whatever I did between them and now I completely jacked it up. So I'm gonna try to fix it. Um, Boris needs to do a video analysis of YTPC members. There you go. So Boris, if we can get you on, if we can get you here, either later on or maybe Thursday morning when I'm on again, we'll do a video analysis of the people in the YTPC. We'll get you live in here. Hopefully, I can fix this bug, whatever the heck is going on. I was so excited to get you guys here on video, but I don't know what happened. So we'll get it sorted out. We'll get it sorted out. I think that would be very interesting, Cole. We're gonna egg Boris to do that for sure. Lakeside Piper, how are you, my friend? Good morning to you. I think I had my wife, Lady Fire, calling me or texting me here. So let me check, make sure I don't get in trouble. Let's see. I'll tell her that I'm live. I'm live. She is in school right now. She has medical terminology class and algebra class. So, whew, she's been studying. That's why you haven't seen her much. She's only doing the cooking stuff for now because she actually enjoys that very much. We probably do a pop in the teens soon here. Now that we have a kind of a setup here, and I figure out a way to um to make the smoke alarms not go off. So we'll see. But of course, she's busy. She's been busy with school, so she only has a little tiny little bit of time. So, but I miss doing the pop in the tins, and I have some tins to pop for sure. So I've been waiting on that. Top of the morning, fellas. Where are you at, Lakeside, Piper? Lakeside. So maybe you're close to your big lakes, or maybe a smaller lake in the USA or abroad. Tell us a little bit about you. I'll keep putting the link here in case anybody wants to keep trying to get on. Birmingham, Alabama. Well, I was living in Gunnersville, Alabama until not too long ago, and I lived there for about, I would say, 4.5 years or so, and I had a house on the lake. It was really nice. It was really nice. I had some great winters. Two tornadoes come by. That was not fun, but it was definitely the people were nice. So yeah, and the house was definitely pretty. So what lake you live on? There close to Birmingham. Yeah, Gardens was beautiful. That's for sure. I remember the first time I drove when I went there for an interview. I came up the hill, and as I came down the hill, it opened up to the lake and the mountains, and it was really pretty. I think it was around fall time, so I like the mountains. So really, anything with a lake and a mountain, is they already have me. They have me at lake for sure. Oh, so you have a okay, awesome. All right, Cole. See you next time. Thanks for joining us for a little bit. Um, Sorry we couldn't get people on, but we'll try it again in a little bit and see if we can do it. Maybe we could get Willie or some of you guys to come on board. Apparently, the link is not working, or something that I'm doing here is not working. But the other night, it was just as easy as clicking on that link, and then you guys will come on here on live, and we could kind of see you and talk with you. But whatever happened, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out and fix it now and see what's going on. But thanks for joining us, whoever is coming on. I think we have 12 people, so we have some lurkers too. So hello to you guys, whoever is lurking. Don't be afraid to say hi. And the pipe community is very friendly, for sure. All right, so I'm gonna keep enjoying this. Willie, what you doing? Are you at work? Are you smoking? What you doing, Willie? That's a good question, Willie. So, Lakeside, are you a Roll Tide Roll fan or a War Eagle fan? You work from home. Okay. Well, that's nice. Cold. You're talking about Cold Blood Red Moon? Yes, I had it, and it's good. Actually, Lady Fire, my wife likes it. She likes that kind of cherry flavor on it. So you rolled that all the way. So we have another roll tide person. His name is Picking and Piping. When I do the college thing on Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. Eastern time, he's always on. So Lakeside Piper, join me Saturday morning around 11 a.m. and so we can talk some, because that's the time we talk college football. And if you feel up to it, you want to come on camera, we'll put you in camera, and you can talk about your Alabama. You've been to both, but you can't yell War Eagle. That's one thing in Alabama. Let me tell you, the first thing they asked me was that, are you for the Roll Tide, or are you Auburn? And I graduated from the University of Florida, so I'm a Gator fan. And when I wear the orange and blue, they automatically thought I was for Auburn. And I had to clarify, because if not, they're about to kill me. If Because most of the people there in Gunnersville were actually for the Alabama, for the Roll Tide. All right. Thank you, Count, for being here. Appreciate you stopping by. And Willie says, go Big Orange. Well, my Gators had a scare. My Gators have not been doing very well. And now we're going to play Tennessee. It's actually the game day. It's going to be there in Tennessee. And I don't know. This is kind of scary. The way we've been playing, maybe we show up to the game and do better, but whew, I'm gonna be sweating bullets this Saturday at 2:30 p.m. for sure. And go first for Boris. They kick butt. Way to go. Your college team did much better than your NFL team. They just destroyed the other team. We thought it was gonna be close, but it wasn't. We kept track of it, and the Golden Gophers just destroyed their team on Saturday. Yeah, the Bulls are looking good. I know. and my Gators are gonna go play him at their house. Oh man, that's not looking good at all. Yeah, Sam, Giants are doing good this year. That's yeah, might as well enjoy. Last year they were all over the place, so for sure. I know it, Willie. You're right. This is the year to beat us. So take advantage. Our quarterback. Oh my God, he's so gifted. He has all these amazing athletic qualities. He can turn flips. He can dunk. I mean, this guy, but he's not very good at deciding where to pass, and he has been throwing interceptions of the yin yang. So unless they teach him how to play with the option and run, because he's actually a great running back, we're in trouble because he's just been giving the ball away to the other team too many times. So you, Willie, you went to school to UT or you went to ETSU? I used to live there, right close to ETSU, actually just blocks away. Before I lived, well, when I was young, from 13 years old to about 17 years old, I lived in Johnson City, Tennessee, and I was very close to ETSU. Uh, she's in graduate school. Okay, you went to UT. All right. Well, I mean, I hold a little place in my heart, always dear for Tennessee, just because that's where I spent my high school years, and it was. I mean, people were so nice. I still have some really fond memories of my youth there for sure. At that time, I did not follow college football nothing because when I came from Puerto Rico, I would watch basketball, boxing, and baseball. So I did not watch college football until later, until actually I moved from Johnson City, Tennessee to Gainesville, Florida, where I went to university. And there's where I even started even learning the rules of college football. So I missed all those years while at Tennessee for sure. Oh man, that's awesome. Your family develops cabins in Gatlinburg. That is awesome. I go to Gatlinburg almost every year, pretty much. My sons, they love going to Gatlinburg in winter. So we usually rent a cabin and go there. And I wouldn't say every year, but almost every year we go. And my dad loves it. My dad is one of his favorite places to go during winter time. So it reminds him of Germany, where he was stationed in the army. So he likes Gallenberg for sure. Well, look at that. We have a lot of things here in common. A little group here. So, guys, I think I'm gonna. I feel bad that what I was trying to do here did not work out, which is to get you guys to come on board, and so you guys can be live. So I'm gonna try again. Yeah, we. I feel I do the same. I try to be nice, but I gotta be honest. I can't say I pulled for the Alabama team just because one they're good and they win almost every year. And while I lived in Alabama, man, I was hoping that at least one of those years the Gators would beat them. I would do these little bets where we had scrubs and we would like switch scrubs if one team beat the other. And all the years I lived there, I lost. Obviously, Alabama beat the Gators every single time while I was living there, and so I always have that. I want the Gators again to beat Alabama, but it's been a long, long time, and who knows? Maybe we have to wait until Saban retires before we can beat them again. But can't say I root for Alabama just because I want someone else to win. Some a new one. I know. That's the only way, and I have to give it to Saban. He is just a very, 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 very good coach. He's one of those coaches that even if you're beating them all the way until halftime, when it comes halftime, he knows how to adjust, and you better be ready because second half he already has it figured out, and it's hard. It's hard to beat him. So I think while he's there, Alabama will continue to be a top team and very hard to beat. So Can't wait for him to retire for my sake. I know Alabama fans obviously want him to stay there as long as possible because it will be different when he's gone. Once he's gone, it's going to be way different. So, so guys, let's see. He's a great coach. I'm just jealous of the exactly. Yeah, yeah. Me too. Me too. I mean, I have to admit it. My sons and I, we say the same thing. A Finnish OT will join the team next. Yeah, that's right. You told me. You told me that that an offensive tackle is going to be joining the Alabama team next year. So Boris, you might have another fan there. So we'll have Boris, Lakeside Piper, and Picking and Piping. We're going to have 3 roll tide people by next year. Oh boy. I'm hoping that the Gators, with this new coach and the way they did the recruiting, that they will be in 2, maybe 3 years, they might be something because of, it's gonna build up to that. But until then, where it's still too soon. It's still too soon for sure. All right, look at that. The Night Piper just joined us. John, how have you been? Go Irish. Are you talking about Notre Dame? Because Notre Dame has been just getting by the skin of their teeth. That last game, if that Hail Mary, if they would have caught that, that would have been disastrous to start 0-3. So I feel for you there if you're talking about Notre Dame. And this week they play who they play? North Carolina. That's gonna be tough. They play the Tar Heels. That's gonna be really, really tough. Yeah, Willie, that's what I'm saying. They're trying. They're trying to play football. I don't know. John, I'm picking North Carolina to beat them this weekend. I think this year is gonna be something else for Notre Dame, and NBC is probably going crazy because that's their team. And if you guys watch the game, even the lines they have for the first down, they're like Notre Dame colors. They're like green and all that. So they really invested a lot in this Notre Dame team, and they're not doing very good. Oh boy. So hey, it's fun to make fun of other people's teams, right? When they're losing. I know they make fun of my Gators, that's for sure. They- Even my wife makes fun of the Gators. She told me that actually I wore a black shirt, Gator shirt last week, and she told me I had to wear black Gator stuff until they actually learn how to play and play better. So she's upset. She's upset at the Gators. I took her to the game versus Kentucky. We went live and they lost, and so she didn't like that. She didn't like that. She likes to go to games that they win. So I'm like, crap. I thought they were gonna win this game, and they let me down. Oh boy. So yeah, thank you, John, for joining us. This is cool. You don't have to win because you're still the best. There you go. Hey, that's the way of thinking about it. Yeah, I can say that. Yeah, I think everybody can say that about their team. It's like, hey, we're cool. Like I like the orange and blue color, so we don't have to win. We just look cool. My NFL team is the Steelers, and I just love their black and yellow. I don't care if they win or not. I like their color, so I'm cool with that. At what? Yeah, that's right. At what? Oh man, I don't know what's. Yeah, I'm really at loss of words for Notre Dame. I don't know what's. I didn't expect them to do like they're doing this year. That's really different. They've been every year they've been on the playoff kind of look, and this year, forget it. They're not. They're out. They're out already. Not football, that's for sure. Oh boy, this is fun. Yeah, Kentucky seems pretty good. But again, the Gators gave him the ball. I mean, 2 interceptions, right there. Those are some of the scores. So we have to wait and see when Kentucky actually plays a really, really, really good team. I don't know. I'm still not convinced about Kentucky. We have to wait and see. uh, their coach is doing great. So is, the Tennessee coach. Those two coaches have really helped the program. The Tennessee coach got a raise for, I think they extended his contract and gave him some more money. So that's always a motivating factor for sure. Yeah, new coach will take time. Exactly. All these teams with new coaches are gonna take time. The Gators and a bunch of other teams. It's gonna take some time. Well, this is cool, guys. If I don't know what you do Saturday mornings, but if you want to join me at 11, this is what we do. We talk about college football, and my son, the reason I have him as a co-host is because he's an encyclopedia of knowledge. He can tell you who transfer where, the name of the coach. I mean, you name it, and so I have him there, and I use him as my reference guide so that he can actually help me, remember all this stuff, which I can't. So for sure. So yeah, and maybe by Saturday I'll have this fixed so you guys actually can come here on live. You just have to click that link, and it'll put you here once I fix it, and that can be fun so that we can all talk at the same time and not only hear my voice. 5 million per year now. Wow. Whew. Yeah. Yeah. That's. Whew. Man, some of the salaries are just crazy. But coaching. Not only is it tough to coach, but yeah, most people don't know that these coaches, they don't get a break. I mean, as soon as the season is over, they gotta go the next day and start recruiting. And I mean, of course, to be a good coach, it is a lifestyle. That you're on the go all the time. So I'm not saying that it's worth all this money because I mean that's a lot of money, but they definitely have a tough job. I hope he can win. Players don't fear him. Yeah. And there it is. I was talking about you, Matthew. Maybe your ears were ringing. I was talking about all the Roll Tide fans that we have now. So we had Lakeside Piper, who was here online a little bit. He's in Birmingham, Alabama, and then Boris will become a Alabama fan next year because the offensive tackle there they have in that is from Finland. And I kicked the camera again. The good coach is basically a CEO. Yeah, but not only that. I mean, good coach, they actually have to not send someone else, but they have to go themselves, and meet these players face to face. Those are the ones that get the good recruits. Because players like to see that. They like to see the coach. So for sure. So Matthew, we have a good group here. I was telling them to join us on Saturday morning, and if you can, Matthew, it'll be cool if you have your camera ready, whether it's in your laptop or whatever, so that I can put you live. I'm gonna fix this thing by Saturday so that you can just come on here and talk, and give us your picks. Maybe we can have you, Boris, all of you come on camera, and we can actually all have a together session here. I think that would be cool. And Lakeside Piper, if you want to join us, actually anybody that wants to join us, Willie, anybody. Willie, do you work? Are you gonna go golfing? I know you guys like to go golfing. Is that what you do Saturday mornings? Willie and John, is Saturday mornings your 11 a.m. Right at 11 a.m., what happens is Lady Fire does an appetizer. It's usually like a 5 minute to 10 minute thing, and then as soon as she's done, boom, we go live and we start the show. So it's 11:05, 11:07, whenever her thing is done. But you get to see her. She do her little appetizer thing, and then right after that we're on. So man, if you guys can join us, that'd be awesome. And if you can have your laptop or your camera or whatever ready, hopefully I can put you on so you guys can be live and talk, and that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Courses are too crowded. Yeah, man, I wish I don't know if you guys want me to play with you, but I I'm one of those golf players that I can hit a shot and look like I belong, in the PGA, and and I hit another shot and it looks like I've never played in my life. So I played in one of with a group. It was best ball, and that worked out good because you see, I didn't have to hit them all good, but sometimes I could make some stuff, and I helped the team out. But some of the shots, man, it's like that. They might go into the houses. Is dangerous for sure. TV commitments. All right. Well, I know you're a busy man, and I know you are very sought out. But yeah, John, if you can join us, I think that'll be fun. That'll be fun for sure. And I'll try to have this fixed. Actually, I'm gonna try to fix it today. I'm gonna try to come on board again today because I want this fixed. So whether you guys can join later on or not, it's all right. But I need to fix this so you guys can be on camera too before Saturday. So you'll see me come on a bunch of times until I get it right. Well, it's been fun, guys. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna have to go to the store and get some stuff for Lady Fire so she can make her appetizer. And he's an Andy fan. He'll have lots to talk about. Yeah, will. I'm sure he will. I'm sure if we can get Willie, John, Matthew, Boris, myself, and my co-host, I think we'll have a ball. I think it'll be lots of fun time. I, I think it'll be lots of fun. So I hope you guys can be here Saturday morning, 11 Eastern time. All right. Oh yeah, we'll talk. And what we do is on the background, we'll have the. I'll turn this around completely around, and on the background, we have three TVs here, and we'll have the games going, so that you guys can see. It'll be the what is that show they call whatever that college football game day, and then we'll have over there the Big 12 thing that, and then we'll have another game over here. So we can see what's going on. I have to have the volume down, but it's kind of fun. All right, Sam. Hey, and Sam, you're also welcome to. Like I said, anybody's welcome. We can have. Yeah, it's in Knoxville. I know. Game day is in Knoxville. It is all eyes are on that game, and I don't feel too confident about it. But yeah, all eyes are on the Gator versus Tennessee game for sure. So yeah. So thanks for joining. I'm gonna sign off, and I'm gonna try this again later on in the afternoon and see if we can get some people on. So if you guys are available later on, I would say between 12:30 and 1:30. I'd love to try it out with one of you guys to come on board. Okay. See you. Yeah, it's gonna be a good game. See you guys. Have a good one. Signing off. Bye.